think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. There's the echo because I'm checking it. All right, okay. Then I could pause this shit because it's not important. Yeah. 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 Okay, we're gonna play this game. Good sound. I'm playing this on a PlayStation original. The one with the red, white, and yellow plugs in the back. I'm using a PS1 controller. And I think it's working. I believe the audio's good. Let's check the player here. I'm gonna get some echo. I sound pretty loud. Okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. Ooh, I accidentally skipped it. So, I'm not going to start with a loaded file. I just want to see where I am. Hell yeah, Metal Gear. Read mission log, no. Are you really? Or are you just saying that? That's funny. If you really are, that's funny. Oh my god. These controls, huh? Okay, so this is where I am. So I don't want to start from here. That would be unfun. I want to do a new game. And you can't actually reset it. It's not like a GameCube, so we gotta go this way. With the good intro. Big team battle, Halo Infinite. So this is correct here. Okay, cool, bro. Probably minimize it. That's not that important. That's just for me. That's my own sound. How do I get this to update? Because this is incorrect, but I changed it already. I don't know. If I go to my own channel, is it correct here? Yeah, it's correct there. I think that's all that matters. I believe that's all that matters.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
Ooh, what is that?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Sorry to distract everyone. There you go. If I don't want to
High-tech
be there,
Special Forces
there you
Unit
go.
Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
Sniper Wolf.
Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility
My
covers
brother,
the whole island.
big brother.
I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a
That's
top
weapons
secret black op.
and
Don't
equipment
expect any
OSP.
official support.
Am I audible above the game, or should I be louder? Or should the game go lower? Or does everything sound terrible? Or great? Damn, there it is. Alright. Let's check the options, because I don't remember the options. I remember when fucking when I first felt the vibration on this game. Let me hear when the game kicks in. Okay, just a monitor so the grayscales below the green line cannot be seen. Yeah, I don't see no grayscales. Okay. Didn't like the sound my PlayStation made there. Okay. Scared me. New game. Woo! 2 users. Halo. David Halo. This ain't Halo. Peter Halo. Peter North. Peter Halo. These are the ones with the incorrect names in the beginning. Because they didn't want their names associated with video games. I think these names are fake.
You'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Either way, I have to lower the game for myself. So, okay. I could have played the GameCube one, but I chose the PlayStation. And if I get bored of this game, I was going to play this game. Because I've actually never played the PlayStation version.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
There are so many
You'll have to
wires
take the
underneath my
elevator
desk
to the
right now.
surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you,
B.E.
the codec will beep.
Live.
When you hear
Be
that noise, press the
live.
select button. The codec's receiver
Be
directly
live.
stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay. I'm ready to go.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go. Colonel. Now here's a question. Do I use the D-pad like God intended? Or switch to the analog stick? Because it feels a little bit better to use the analog stick. I'm gonna use D-pad. Make it real. Real lifelike. Let's get this thing that's over here. Hey! Better get started with a D-pad. Yeah, I know, but that's... The first time I played it, I think I had an analog stick controller. I guess I'll do analog to make it nostalgic to me personally. Okay, let's remember this game. I put the brightness and the contrast up a little bit on the screen on the game coming into the Elgato because I was afraid of, oh yeah, you can't dive into the water like the GameCube one, so I was afraid it was gonna be too dark. Woo! Not really muddy, yeah. Like I was looking at when I was watching your GameCube stream yesterday. It looked okay, but it looked muddy, and I was wondering, I mean, but that's what the game looks like. So I just assumed it can't really get that much better. So I checked these settings.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
I will hide somewhere. No, I didn't mean to call you back.
You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Yeah, I always forget this is a circle game. One of those elusive PlayStation circle games. AKA a Japanese game. As in yours didn't look as clear as theirs? What you could have done is, thinking about it now, is you could have used a Wii. Wii has Wii has the ability, if you have, I don't know if you have them, composite out instead of component out. That maybe looks a little better. And I think, I'm not sure if Metroid Prime has it, but some GameCube games have progressive scan that you could, like, if you hold B when you start the game instead of interlaced, your HDMI converter's on the composite. Oh yeah, me too actually. So I wouldn't be able to do that either. Progressive scan mode activated. But the TV needed to support it. I don't know if you're going through the converter, if it's going to allow for progressive scan. Look at Dave. Look at him. Snake. That's the scene behind me. My chair's in the way. Elgato. Is there... I did a little color correction. A sharpen. Would a sharpen look good? I would have to, like... This is 60% sharpened. Let's do full screen. Can I preview the whole thing? No, that doesn't look good. That's too much, too sharp. Maybe like a little bit. You think it look better at 60%? This is it at
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
30%.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed
Alright,
you
I'll
down
go in the
one
middle
bit.
then.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to
I'll
move.
do 40.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would
That
have
looks
turned
good.
into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake.
Yeah.
All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Yeah, these are the the game different than the GameCube voices. Oh, the vibration in this scene. Totally careless.
Colonel,
What's a Russian
what's a
gunship
Russian
doing here?
gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance
The
to
voice.
slip in
This guy is in
unnoticed.
what is it? Ben 10 or what show is he in now? Colonel. Is it Ben 10 or Ghost? Johnny Ghoster? Ghost Boy? I don't remember. Ben 10, okay. What's the name of that ghost show? Oh, the kid's a ghost. Or is that Ben 10? Ghost Adventures, that's it. Danny Phantom, that's the one. He's a phantom, he's not a ghost.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist.
I'm
She
starving.
designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Uh.
I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Cute.
You're just flattering me.
He's in Batman
No, I'm
Beyond, too.
serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
my
looking
food.
forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful,
Ah.
Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your
Okay.
radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes,
And in caverns.
it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got
Okay.
it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
I won't.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Ooh.
Hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
You never know. Well, I know. 2 armed guards with 5 sixers and pineapples.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
5.56ers. Can you unlock those guns in Call of Duty?
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Man, these graphics.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
Course
I'm
of
counting
action.
on you, Snake.
Yeah, there's no run. There's no run button. No sprint. Racion. Alright, here we go. This is... I didn't screw up early. Early. Earlier. I didn't screw up earlier. I'm forgetting how to conjugate verbs. Oh my god, so many rations. Somebody expect me to, like, be dead already? SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. Something come under here later? Sleeping guard. Sleeping guard. Man, there's no music at this part? I guess not. A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera? See, this is where I like the D-pad. Just feels better to like get past these kind of things. You can't parry against the wall when you're bent down. Okay. That's good to remember. Nothing here. There's shit in the middle, which is always kind of hard to get. How do you look again? Triangle. There's like grenades somewhere over there, if I remember correctly. Or is that the GameCube one? No? Okay, nothing. Maybe they spawn later. Sleeping guard. Sleeping dogs. Let sleeping dogs lie. What do you say? A surveillance? Oh! Holy moly. Okay. Really great. Go! I didn't expect them to turn around like that. But it's okay. They sort of forgot about me now. Which is the beauty of that. These are always so dark. McDonald Miller. How are we?
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
I should call him when I see like a nice fucking plant or something. Hey, what's this fauna here? Where's that flora? Well, Florida has palm trees, so flora. That's it.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't
Woman
get
in the
careless
cell?
now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Who said there's an intruder besides me? That'd be very funny if they heard him. I have to stop talking to myself. Whereas when you stream, you have to talk to yourself. That's the difference between life and death. There's an intruder besides me. There's a little office room where people get their Metal Gear quotes read. That's a wall. Snake streams. Press the action button to get down. I'm not going to. I want to get that.
Press the action button to drop down.
Those are always my favorite when he like starts saying press buttons. Like the fuck? I'm holding a Colonel. Buttons? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm pressing the action button to get down. I'm gonna switch over to my real PC. I said real PC. I prefer the real PC.
Use the elevator to change.
Okay, sorry. I'm not supposed to be skipping. Because this is a game. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that, but you know. I prefer the real PC. The security camera has no chance of even catching me. Because I'm the legendary Solid Snake. Come on. Hey, now I can sorta see in the shafts a little better. Thermal glasses. Thermal. Oh yeah, the loud ass footsteps. Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Nope, can't get in there. I said the real PC. Alright. Some of these down here has like extra rat. Okay, I can't get in that one. Were they over there? Yes, there he is. Yes, oh, and there he is. Ooh, split the difference. Baby, I'm talking about splitting the difference. Press the action button to get in the I pressed it. Okay, you tell me. What is he? What is he?
Snake, use the elevator to move from floor to floor. To call the elevator, press the button on the nearby control panel by pressing the action button.
The action
button. The elevator
button.
should show up in no time.
There's no trank gun in this game. This game does not have a tranquilizer. No. At least you don't get it in the very beginning. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's not in this game. If it is, you definitely don't get it in the beginning. No. Yeah, there is none. In the GameCube one, it's underneath the truck outside, right? Is it? I don't remember. The SOCOM is in the truck. Oh no. It's in the locker in the very beginning. Hey! Thank you, Preston Slade. One of my friends. What's going on, Barry? I saw your GameCube Switch mod. It looks really cool. Very solid looking. That's just a regular GameCube controller shell you found? Such a long way just for a ration. Nope, not going that way. It was a third party, but it had the same as the official. Ah, I see. Yeah, what I had is I had a broken Wavebird, and I think when I moved, because I tried to take it apart to fix it, and I just never got around to it, and I think when I moved, I just threw it out or something, or it got lost. This is the first one, yeah. PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid 1. This area probably looks so dark, especially on the stream. It's dark normally. I used to do this, but this really doesn't help. Okay. That's it. Got that one fucking ration. Alright. And that guy's coming up. Where's he gonna go? They have such short field of views in this game. Oh, he's getting close to me, though. He's getting terribly close to me. Yeah. There's something about these, like, very polygonal graphics that I really like. Do not turn this way, okay. There was that, it's sort of a Metal Gear Solid inspired looking game on the Switch. I forgot what it was called, but it had very similar looking graphics. It looked pretty cool.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Never Stop Sneaking, that's the one, yeah. Chad, you had that game, right? I only looked at it, and I never ended up getting it, but... Ooh, there it is. Never Stop Sneaking, that's the one. It looked cool, but it also looks silly. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4 came out. Yes, I did see that, and it's free if you have Xbox Game Pass, which I have, so I'm very excited to play that a little later. Looks pretty good.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
All right, thank you. I remember, Barry, we used to do the play 21 or Go Fish, and we would like trade video games and like outside of Isaac. I remember I lost well, either Lego Racers or Lego Island. One of the Lego games I had lost to that. Jason. Oh, Jay, I haven't seen Jason in forever.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Woman in the cell? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to
And
drop
then
down?
we made the fake
Take a
ones,
look
and we
around
would
in
put them in the
first-person view
shitty-looking
mode.
plastic wraps and try to trade them. Try to get people to trade them. Kind of mean, but whatever. We had fun. Metal Gear Solid 1, you change controller ports. With the Psycho Mantis.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your
It's a
worthless
sneaking
butt.
suit. Yeah.
It's true.
Well, hopefully there were no 8 to 10. It's a mature rated game.
In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Yeah, I don't even
Slow
remember how I
down.
found that out.
Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
Oh, I think Colonel says it.
Do they really
He eventually
have the
says
ability
it.
to launch a nuke?
The
What are
guy
you
in the
talking
game,
about?
which is kind of silly.
Terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch?
Oh yeah, you can
I thought this place
get
was
back and
just for
forth
people
together to
with
take off your
warheads.
clothes or whatever.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking
Oh
battle tank.
shit. Metal Gear.
Metal
loading.
Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
A railgun, you say?
If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of
I
terrorists.
remember never understanding what that line meant.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Go away.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, You mean PAL? Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
Not NTSC.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Coolio.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
That's the guy at the controller port.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That zoom in is funny. Oh, it's going to the wall. Okay.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen.
This was the pinnacle of cinematic gaming.
There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay. 3 card keys.
You can tell he's
talking.
talking.
Do you know where they might be
head
keeping
shakes.
Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Well, we all know how Resident Evil
Here,
sounds.
take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically.
Star Fox, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get
Is
you
that
out of
possible?
here.
Wait a
Using
minute.
the salts in your body.
You
to do that.
haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Yeah.
Pentagon?
5G is killing us all.
What is it?
Hey, what happened?
4G just gave us colds. 5G?
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
There's a lot of talking in the beginning of this game. Uh-oh. Something happened outside. Can you do the funny thing? Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's a lot of talking. Yeah, you could clearly see someone's there. They didn't think about that, huh? All right, let's crawl into the cutscene.
Don't move!
Yeah, I'm surprised I liked it as a kid too. That's a lot.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Yeah, the shooting in the PlayStation.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
The naked guy in the background. That was a grenade? Hey! Too close. Ah, what a bad spot. Give me that. Maybe the GameCube only had the grenades back then. Oh, no, there they are. That's the...
Thanks for the help.
Oh yeah, the scene.
Wait!
That ass.
Who are you?
Yeah, really, a grenade right at our feet.
You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
I think there was, like, besides that motion blur that's just happening, I think there was even added motion blur. It looks extra worse at certain scenes like that.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Alright, I got the level 1 card key. I just came from up here. Sorry about this guy. Speaking of dead ass. Dead ass right there. Damn, what kind of computer we got here? I never actually looked at these notes on the wall. That's a reload. Inside here is where you get tortured. I remember Tom used to tell me he would beat this whole game before he would go to school, like in high school or something like that. He would wake up and beat this game. I guess if you know what to do, you can get to it really quickly. I need lasers somewhere in here. No. Nope. Oh yeah, and again you can open the lockers in the GameCube one. Oh, this might. Okay, good. No smoking? How about now? You can't even tell I'm smoking. Useless joke. I need C-Force. Did I get C-Force? Yes, I did. Right here? Yeah, there we go. That's the spot. There we go. There's a few others up here, I think. Here's one. Yep. What we'll do now when there's no enemies here. When do you get the cardboard box? I forgot when that happens. Another one? Yep, right here. Man, those graphics, it's kind of hard to see the difference in the paints. Oh my gosh. Whoa, wait, hey, ho, ho. What did I miss? It's over there, just bullets? I'm gonna do it again. Okay. That was close. Here? No. No, 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 no. Here? No. Here? I feel like there was one over there. Here? Okay. This fight is I remember it being annoying because of the way that you have to... the way that the gun works in this game. Made this fight a little annoying. There's more for me to do. I have a question. Does the thermal give it away? No, it doesn't. Boom. A boom and a boom. My soliton radar is being jammed. Okay, anything here? No. Maybe a cool view if I lean up against this. Yes, I can. Wait, where is this camera?
Am I too late?
No, don't touch it.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
The thing I just used.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
One of the lines that we use for our movie.
Special Operations
Stolen shit in this
Foxhound.
game.
Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Very unique nickname. Well, I use this revolver a lot, so you can call me, I guess, Revolver. Rations and the...
Wrong! Hiding won't help you.
Just kind of have to like let the auto aim do it for you. I hate it.
I love to reload during a
can't
battle.
see it.
There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chain. All right. Alive. Let's go.
Ah.
Hiding won't help.
I'm not hiding, you're hiding.
You better hurry up. The old man's coming.
It's being a cross makes no sense. Nope, I want to shoot him.
Don't you want to settle this?
Ah.
I love the smell.
I guess I should pay attention to his ammo count. Where is he?
But to you,
Ooh, I shot the wrong gentleman. That's what I said I need to watch out for.
Wait a minute.
One more. Alright, where are you?
Wait a minute.
Just fucking long bouncing bullets.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight. But I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
He could take that hit too. Shit.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die
It's like
right?
the Invisible Man.
We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Dropping some frames. Dang. Yeah, my KBS going in the red here. It's a network thing, it looks like.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you?
Yeah, my
How'd you
bit
do
rate
it?
is
Surgical
fluctuating a lot.
implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
On my
Kind of
OBS.
like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
Yeah, probably
But the
somebody
DARPA
doing
chief
something.
said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Well, it's not
Are you
Tiger
sure
King.
you
We
heard
already
him
watched
right?
that.
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I'll try to save it after this and then
I
restart
gave her
the stream,
key.
see if it...
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
I forgot.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
In the GameCube one, they so overdramatic at one point.
Oh, that's right.
Overdramatize it.
It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
Oh no,
I'll
I don't
contact her
have a
right
CD
away.
case for this
But tell
game.
me, if
I'm
this
screwed.
doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
I should write it on the back of my...
You
White
need to find
paper
Hal
case.
Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The
threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
One thing
The
that you
amount
can't
of
save
spent
it in the
nuclear
middle
fuel
of-
and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Metal Gear.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
I'm gonna reset the
That's
stream.
about
See
what
if
I'd
that
expect
fixes
from a
it.
grunt like